They're afraid you moved on already. They want to come in and talk to you, fear of rejection. You may be seeing this person around town. I'm not trying to make you paranoid, but if this is for you, they have tried to contact you. And you know who it's about. Please don't make it fit. Some of you are just glowing too bright. It's good. It's a good thing. You're drawing people in like moths to a flame, but you also got to understand that'll burn those people. And that's what happened. This person feels burnt. They feel burnt by your flame. Like you were the light, you drew them in, you burnt them like a moth to a flame. What did you do to them? Also, they believed a lie about you, and they're really upset about that. They believed a lie. You need to move on. That's the whole thing. Okay, look, karmic lessons, exposing lies, attachment issues. I'm getting a really strong energy coming through that this person learned this on purpose. Look, attachment issues, that could be both ways. This is a thing where this might feel like a missed connection for both of you. A long lost missed connection. They may have learned recently that you're single or something to that effect. And they want to expose what they learned. But here's the thing. Whatever lie they believed, that's a really big red flag. They should have asked you first. It's not even worth you following up on. It'll come out. If this reading's for you, if this is right, it's going to come out. They're going to want to tell you anyway. They might even write you a letter, an email, a long text, try to track you down in person, but they feel so misled. For some of them, I know this is crazy. I'm getting a very specific message here. It was their mother-in-law or mom, some kind of motherly or fatherly figure. It doesn't even have to be that old. Just somebody that they take advice from. That's it. Like more like an advisor. Someone advised them against you or just saw something they thought was a red flag and it wasn't. They had you completely wrong. But why are they taking this person's advice, you know? Instead of just coming right to you. That's what I don't get. They want to clear the air, pretending to be fine, bad influence, intrigued. Okay, the bad influence was whoever they listened to. Seeing you in person, they pretend to be fine, pretend to just be curious. They want to ask so much more. They may have asked like, how's your family doing? How are your friends doing? You know, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? But there's so much going on beneath the surface. Some of them have gone as far as to pretend to have car problems or to pretend to have a problem so that you might step in to fix it. If not car problems, something else. But they gave you something, said something to you like, I need a ride somewhere. I need to stay someplace. And it wasn't really that they even needed that. They just wanted to talk to you. They just were hoping it would be an opening to more conversation. Let me get a few cards from What's the Tea? What's really going on here? In their head, ego. You made them question a lot of things because, okay, here's the energy I'm getting. This could really just be an example of something else, but it's like maybe you went to high school together, they were in a popular crowd, whatever that means. You were not. Years later, because of that, they still seem to think of themselves as in the popular crowd, which maybe you never cared about that. Maybe you were just like, whatever, I never really cared about the popular crowd to begin with, you know. Popular, what does that even mean? Look, don't be impressed by those people. There's nothing there that's impressive. A lot of times their families just have money and paid for them to have whatever they have. And that's the truth. If it's not popularity at school, popularity in a workplace or in society. But anyway, this person is really getting their feelings hurt because it was very much a case of I saw myself up here and you down here. On the class scale. I shouldn't say class, but society, like some kind of rung of society. Basically, they thought you wanted to fit in with a crowd that you didn't care about in the first place. That crowd was boring. Have you ever wanted to be around certain people and you thought, oh, wow, this is going to be great? Or you get something in life, you think, wow, it's going to be great if I just have that. And then you get it and it's like, oh, this wasn't worth it at all. Like Jack and the Beanstalk. You just sold everything for some magic beans that didn't do anything. That's what this person doesn't realize. It's like they're coming at you with all this stuff, thinking they have this heavy case about how to get you to give them a chance, when really you're just like, that was Jack and the Beanstalk. That was magic beans. I don't even want this. They learned a massive karmic lesson. Massive. What should you focus on? Oh, gosh. Okay, we got time for a change. Faith over fear. Positivity. Justice. Acceptance. Their justice is this. You are part of their karma. I want you to know that. You might not even know what a big deal you are to them. Maybe for a long time, they didn't even know your name. The energy I'm getting from these cards right here is I just need to tell somebody here that No one deserves anything more than you do, okay? Not this person, not anyone else. And other people are going to see that. A lot of people are brought up, it's from a very young age. Some of us are brought up to be such people pleasers, and I'm talking from birth, to be such people pleasers that we'll just let anyone step on us. Anyone. Give to anyone before us because we don't want to make them feel bad. And you don't have to do that. Your justice is here. You're getting everything. It's all happening. I want you to just accept it. Gosh, I will not accept anything less than a collective that's going up in life, you guys. We're healing. We're ascending. We're doing better than we've ever done. You make your own decisions. This came out earlier. No one can coerce you into anything. Don't let this person do that to you. Don't let them make you feel like they deserve something more than you do. They never have. They never will. They don't decide anything for you. You make your own decisions. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.